Welcome to Vollrath University. I'm your host, Rich Rupp, product trainer and chef here at the Vollrath Company. And in this training session, we'll be discussing Vollrath steam table pans. We'll review the steam table pan lines we offer, highlight their unique features, and explore the benefits of owning a Vollrath steam table pan over our competitors. Steam table pan corners have historically been flat, and when you look at a pan, that's typically its weakest point. In 1984, we explored how to address this problem. If I were to take this piece of paper and hold it out flat, it's obviously going to fall because there's no strength. But if I put a little crease in it and turn it into a V shape, now I have strength. And that's what we did on the very first steam table pan, Super Pan 1. We put a little V in the corner and that created that extra strength. We improved that design later in the 80s with our Super Pan 2, where we added even a stronger corner. Then we developed our Super Pan 3 line. And that line is a system of pans featuring both stainless steel and plastic. And we developed even a stronger corner. Now, in 2012, we came out with Super Pan 5. If you're paying attention, you might be wondering what happened to Super Pan 4. The reason we skipped 4 is because we took the very best features from the Super Pan 2 plus the best features from Super Pan 3 and we created the Super Pan 5. So let's talk about the Super Pan 5. It features stronger corners than any other pan out there. It's never going to be the cheapest pan, but it's got a lot of advantages that make it worth the investment. The strength of those corners keeps the pan flat in the steam table, so it prevents steam from escaping. Because of that, your steam table runs more efficiently, making it a great energy saver and money saver over time. In fact, the Super Pan 5 offers an average annual savings of $36 per well. That's a lot of money. So again, the Super Pan 5 may not have the lowest purchase price, but these strong corners are going to make those pans last long and be energy efficient, so they're the most affordable pan to own. I'll tell you a little story. I like to work in my family's restaurant, and this is back in the early 80s. Now, we talked about this pan coming out in the mid 80s, and I was working in my family's restaurant in early 2000s, and I happened to see this very pan in the steam table line. And I looked down, and this is how it looked. So these pans just have that great look, and these corners are flat. So they look great, they're strong, pan just looks really good in the line. If multiple pans in your steam table have bent edges, your whole display can look pretty wonky, which could leave a negative first impression with your customers, while a nice flat edge gives a clean, sleek appearance. So again, the strong corners in the Super Pan 5 means these pans will last a very long time, improve your energy efficiency, and save money. They create a sleek, attractive appearance in the well, and they're just the best pan to own. The Super Pan 5 is definitely worth the investment. Another feature of these pans is the shape of the corner, making it easy to pour liquids. They also include a bright, easy to clean finish for a shiny new look, and these pans are protected by the JP Lifetime Guarantee. Within the Super Pan 5 line, we recently came out with a new pan size, which is the 8th size pan. People like 9th size pan because that creates 9 spaces from one well, but these 9 spaces are pretty small, and they aren't very deep either. So your total capacity in that scenario is pretty limited. But if you go with an 8th size pan instead, you lose just one spot or ingredient in the well, but you increase your capacity by 37%. It's perfect for busy salad bars and other prep or cook lines with lots of ingredients. You may lose one spot, but you gain so much more capacity. Another popular line within the Vollrath line of steam table pans is our Super Shapes. In fact, this product line was our most successful new product launch ever. These pans came out at the perfect time. The economy was struggling a bit, and people were looking for an easy way to increase the visual appeal of their buffets without having to buy templates or other high-end pieces of cookware. They just wanted to add some interest. We took standard size pans and just gave them a little shape. For example, these half-size long pans feature a unique shape that creates an eye-catching display while still fitting into a normal 12 by 20 well. We also feature this Super Shapes design in a third size pan. Again, these shapes add a bit of interest and dress up a simple buffet, making it look so much more exciting. We also have some unique shapes like the Super Shape hexagon or oval pan. These are perfect for food items that don't move as fast or items that don't last as long. These pans still fit a half size well, but allow you to put a little less product in the buffet, so it still adds interest while holding a smaller portion, which allows you to keep fresh and prevent waste. These Super Shape pans have many similar features to the Super Pan 5, and they look great together. They've got the same corner style, so they blend well visually, and they offer the same strength benefits to retain their shape. The Super Shapes line and the Super Pan 5 really form a family of pans and are perfectly paired together. When you look at our steam table pans overall, you see we have a pan for any scenario. Our Super Pan 5, which we just talked about, is our premium line, and these come standard as a 22 gauge and 300 series steel. Our Super Pan 3 is our world pan, and those are available in stainless steel as well as plastic. Our plastic line is available in clear plastic and black pans for cold, and black and amber colored for hot applications. We also have a full line of accessories and complementary pans. We have everything you can think of, including 20 gauge heavy duty pans, perforated pans, non-stick pans, false bottoms, covers, just about anything you could ask for. We are definitely the industry leader in steam table pans. One pretty cool accessory is our pan bands. They're silicone bands that go around the pan and the cover, which keeps the cover secure. These are very popular for storage and transportation, especially for catering applications and other areas of the kitchen. They're available in 2 different colors, which you can use as part of a color-coded system to keep everything really organized. If you don't have a cover, you can even use a pan band with plastic wrap, and that will still create a tight seal and prevent the plastic wrap from coming loose. Our pan bands are heat safe up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, so they can even go in the oven, which is really great for kitchen efficiencies. They're NSF certified and dishwasher safe, making them a practical and versatile accessory. So to summarize our discussion today, Vollrath continues to lead the industry with our steam table pans, thanks to their unique designs, exceptional performance, and a full collection of accessories. We have a pan for any scenario, so there's really something for everyone. One story I like to share when I talk about our steam table pans is a buffet story I have from a very famous chef. He said, "My food will taste great, whether it's served on a paper plate or a silver platter. The difference is how much is the customer willing to pay for it." And that's really where Vollrath pans lead the way, which is part of why they're so popular. They last so long and look great, which creates a much better presentation in your buffet. Well, that covers our Super Pan line. Please check out our additional VU online training sessions located on our Vollrath portal. And finally, please remember that you can reach out to us at any time with questions. You can contact your Vollrath sales rep or click the Ask a Question button on our website, and we'll be sure to get back to you.